This video is going to go over how to enroll students into a course. Enrolling of students or teachers is only for those with a manager's access. So if you're trying to delegate this task to someone else and they don't have the access to do that, just let me know and I can change their access for the time being. They can do the task and then they can go back to the teacher access. So I am in the Fort Lauderdale nursing category. I'm going to enter a random course. And then I'm going to scroll down to the administration block. So there are the pink gears. And I want the course administration because I don't want to do this for the whole site, not all of Moodle, just for this particular course. So here is the users. And I want to talk to the enrolled users. So no one's enrolled, and that's okay. You'll also notice that Enroll over here is a blue button, which means it's clickable, and a lot of people got upset. It is not misspelled. Mobius is just not an American-based product. So you click Enroll Users, and now you're going to say what kind of user you're going to add. So you need to include your teacher here. So you'll see I didn't type in Brandy's full name, and it would have given me anyone in the system named Brandy. So I'm going to click on this blue button that says Enroll, and then I'm going to click Finish Enrolling Users, and there's Brandy as our teacher for the course. So it defaults to student, which I think is a really good thing, and you can have multiple people enrolling at the same time. So maybe we want myself to be a student. I'm just going to enroll as many people as I can think of right now. And so you can see every time I clicked on somebody, their blue enroll users went away. So I can just continue to enroll different people into the course. And then when I'm done, I'm going to click Finish Enrolling Users, and all of those people then will populate into the course as students. Now, all of these people also have managerial access, so they could do that also. When you want to enroll people, if you make a mistake, you can just click the little X, and that way you can delete them from your course. So in case you wanted, if you wanted James Bonds and you hit Robert, you can delete him. But if a student is enrolled and they are supposed to be in there and they get dropped from the course, we actually do not delete them. So if the student is supposed to be in there, please do not unenroll them from the course. We can pause the enrollment and make them inactive. And that keeps all of their work and anything that they have done so in a log. And that way, in case we need to go back and look at the log for an accreditation standpoint, we can. So again, only unenroll people who you put in there on accident. You do not want to do that in case you're trying to drop somebody. So again, just to do that part again, I want to go to Enrolled Users, and then I want to make sure I'm on student, or maybe I want to be on teacher because you're going to need to have a teacher in there. As you see, I didn't put Brandy all the way here, and it had everybody who's had a BRAN in their name. So the more you give Moodle, the fewer options you're going to have over here. And then you can also switch here now to student, and you can enroll multiple people at a time, and then you just want to hit Finish Enrolling, and you've got your people there. Let's say you accidentally put Brandy as the teacher. You can remove what she is and change her to a student without having to delete her and re-enroll her. There are settings for enrollments. So the enrollment would start as soon as you enroll them, since it's probably your start date. And then you do want to enable your enrollment ending if you want to block the students out of the course at the end of the course. That is a personal preference for some teachers. They want to say, the end of the term, which I don't remember when your end of the term is. I got the catalog open, so hold on with me. All right, 1019. So if I want these students to get locked out of the course, then I would go to October 19th, and I would do that at the end of the night, and it only goes to 55 here, and save the changes. Now that's something that you can do, I mean, you know, a little bit later on when you're not so pressed for time, but this way, I always leave the teachers in there for as long as they need. But this way, Brandy has access from now until whenever, and then I only have access from now until the 10/19 end date. And like I said, what that does is it cuts off students' access to the course. So they can't go back in and edit something or upload an assignment or anything like that after the due dates. And once you get everybody in the course, it's kind of easy to go and click those buttons. It's a little monotonous, but you can do that pretty quickly. And like I said, maybe that's something that you choose to do later on just because you want your students in there now and not have to worry about it. So I'm going to remove everybody from the course since none of these people are on the roster for this course. I don't really know who's the teacher. Sorry about that. But if you have any questions after watching the video, let me know and I can go over more specific thoughts. But that's what we've got. Thanks, guys.